Hi guys, it's Dalmatian Productions here bringing you guys another video. Now, I'm going to be talking about how my 2020 went, and I'm just going to go a little bit a year in review sort of thing. I know it's a little bit early to do this, but I did have a video scheduled for the 30th of December, but I just want to go back. I want to just do the year in review thing, just to get a good idea of what has happened over the years. So I'm going to start off from January to December. So January of 2020, yes, we start off with the new year, a new decade, and we started off with no corona, no nothing. And January of 2020, we all know that Windows 7 has ended support, and also I want to notify that that it was actually going to be my last year of using my old laptop, which I no longer use. February of 2020, so basically nothing really much has changed despite, you know, especially since I stopped using Mobazin. March of 2020, unfortunately, we went into a quarantine after the first case of corona hit in my state of North Dakota. So that's a shame. And then April of 2020, kind of weird year for me. And then, yeah, April of 2020, there was a lot of stuff going on. We were doing online learning for the rest of the 2019-2020 school year. Okay, May of 2020, I did my retail apocalypse video. Also, on May 28th, 2020, my Kmart was announced to close. And 2 days later, Minot Daily News, if you live in Minot, North Dakota, posted an article saying that the Kmart in Minot is going to be closing. And I actually didn't notice that until June 2nd. So fast forward to June of 2020. So June 2nd, 2020, I actually made a video on the last Kmart in North Dakota is finally closing. Yeah, I was being really sarcastic in that video. I don't know why I was happy about my Kmart closing because, you know, I actually wasn't not expecting that to happen in the middle of a pandemic, but whatever. I actually realized that I actually found out that it was actually closing, and I didn't know when liquidation sales were gonna start. And then 2 days later, on June 4th, 2020, I actually went to Kmart for the first time since July of 2019. The only difference at the time I went over there, they were starting liquidation sales. And I noticed that on the billboard next to Slumberland, it had the store closing thing on the billboard. I was like, wait, what? What? I was like, what is going on? Why is it closing? And you know, I actually knew this was coming after the Bismarck, North Dakota one closed in February. So yeah, June 4th, I went over there for the first time, and I had started liquidation sales. So that was kind of a bummer. And then I didn't return until July 17th. July 17th, 2020, I'm going to just go through July of 2020. So July 17th, 2020, was actually my last day of being at my childhood Kmart store. And boy, oh boy, was that just a hell of a day because it had terrible weather and a lot of situations going on. July 19th, 2020 was my Kmart's final day, and unfortunately I could not make it to the final closing announcement, but it was kind of a bummer that, you know, those employees, you know, some of them were working there for a really long time since that store first opened in 1970, and some of them are retiring now after they lost their job, and most of the other ones probably found better jobs now, so, yeah, shocker that is. So fast forward to August 2020. Unfortunately, Video Magic was closing too. I was like, wait, what's going on? Why is Video Magic closing? Because I noticed Video Magic was closing, and I didn't know what was going on and why it was closing. And you know, no one was going there anymore anyway. I remember my mom and I used to go there years back before we started using Netflix and everything. Um, so I think I did my 1 week later video and everything. I just don't want to go through what happened. And then about a few months later, I noticed that Gordman's was closing. I was like, wait, what the hell? Why is this 2020's been a bad year? And yeah, it's like, wait, what the hell? Why is this closing now? We're losing like 3 retailers already, and I didn't know what was going on. So September of 2020, also August of 2020, the last years in Ohio closed, unfortunately. I actually found out about that. September of 2020, nothing has much changed except we went back to school for the first time in about a year or two. October of 2020, I got my new laptop for college. I'm actually excited now. Happy that I'm back to what I wanted to do for Windows 10, obviously. Also, uh, uh, November of 2020, I met this guy named Extreme Tours Pro. You've probably seen him pop up on my channel most of the time. I became really close to him and everything. So, I have to do this video quick because I'm about to watch a live stream. But and then here we are in December of 2020. I mean, we have a really big vacation coming up, and I do expect to make a what is it called? I do expect to make a New Year's special. Hopefully, if YouTube notifies people. But I will be doing a New Year's special on the 31st and stuff like that. So, anyways, guys, that's pretty much gonna be it for this video, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye, everybody.